the honorable person, is the kingdom of heaven reflected in the affairs of men. So Yeshua meant, the kingdom of heaven is within you. Every person here, there's not just, I'm not the only one who represents heaven. I'm not the only one who represents God. You do. Every one of you, you can manifest the kingdom of heaven in your life. But you have to know what you believe and mean it. And now once you find out what you believe and how you're going to live it, you start one day at a time. Today, I will live my faith 100%. 100%. Not 80%. We're not after a passing grade here. We're in the pursuit of something. We lost something. We want to get it back. We want to get back the holy. But that's always the problem. The illusion that people bring to the table where God is sitting. And they want to offer up the illusion of a thing as the real thing. They think God is so stupid that God doesn't understand or see through it. It's a ruse. God asks us to be holy because that seems so difficult. Or maybe because it's so easy. We want to up the ante. So instead of that, we bring piety to the table. Here, God, I'll give you my piety. I've gone beyond the mark. I'm not like these publicans and sinners down here. I made myself into something special. Well, I don't even let the shadow of the sinner come across my path. Piety. That's what people bring to the table, and they think God is dumb enough to accept the offering. And then they wonder how God is still absent in their life. Because God asked them to embrace something that was really real and based on humanity. And instead of embracing humanity, they made humanity evil. They convinced everybody for thousands of years that you had lost your souls. And you had to go get it back. And you jumped through every religious hoop that these ecclesiastical nitwits put in front of us. Because we had to go get something that they convinced us was lost. It was going to go into the fiery pit, and boy, who wants to go there? Huh? I do. We got hoodwinked, bamboozled. We got ripped. They made humanity vile. Your humanity vile. As soon as you're born with Adam's transgression, and you're fully worthy and deserving of hellfire and brimstone. And what was your terrible offense? Well, you were human. That was the sin. God comes and says, you never lost your soul. And I didn't ask you to be pious. I asked you to be good. And because humanity is goodness, it's kind of a simple thing there. You don't have to have a degree in anything. Just be good. And you don't even have to walk on water. You can be good like everybody else tries to be good. We all try to be good. Yeshua tried to talk people away from piety. That's why he was not liked. Piety is what distinguished a religious person from a non-religious person. Piety. Yeshua rejected it. Chapter 28, book of Yeshua. Don't pray in public. What do Christians like to do? Why, they can't wait to pray in public and make you watch. And if you tell them you object, they damn you to hell. They put you on the side of the devil. Well, that's just ridiculous. Do we believe in prayer? Well, I do. I know I talk to Heavenly Father and Heavenly Mother all the time. Yeshua says, don't do your alms in public. But people can't wait to do their alms in public because there's something else they want. What do they want? They want the reputation of being pious. Yeshua says, don't pray in public, don't do your alms in public, and don't fast in public. Don't wear these long, sad faces. You know. I mean, we sing and dance. Well, I'm trying to get you to sing and dance. You know. I mean, we want to be good. We want to be holy. But it begins with humanity. It's not we're not stepping outside of humanity. We are embracing humanity and trying to get people to embrace theirs. It's all right to be human. Why won't we fight it? Why won't we go to war? Good simple reason. Anyone think of it? I can. Because mankind, every human, is the birthseed of God. Simple reason. And to strike against that humanity is to strike against God. We're not going to do that. But we're going to make you do it. We'll raise your taxes. We'll penalize you in some way. Well, go ahead and do it. You do what you're going to do, and God and I will do what we're going to do. Ever hear me say that? You guys go do what you're going to do. God and I will go do what we're going to do. Honor. Honor is simply to live what you say you believe. That's honorable. That's honor. It's not to live someone else's idea of honor. It has nothing to do with macho. You know. Honor is something that you give yourself. It's that gift. It's like faith. Faith is a gift you give yourself. I don't ask permission to believe what I believe. It's not important that I win a popularity contest. You know, that people, 80% of the people we've polled say that Azrael is justified in believing what he believes. You know, I never wake up wondering when that poll is going to come in. Because I don't care. Neither should you. For every belief that exists in the world, someone is opposed to it. Did you think you were going to get out of this without opposition? Of course you're going to be opposed. What's the first rule of the warrior? You will get hit. Period. So, we will get hit. We will be opposed. We'll be mocked, laughed at, ridiculed, scorned, hated. So what's new in the world? I know right-wing Republicans who do the very same thing to left-wing Democrats. You don't find the left-wing Democrats changing parties over it. We don't change our party. We have already chosen a side. My side is humanity. Oops. Was that a Freudian slip? Shouldn't I have said, my party is God? No. God came from humanity. I'm on humanity's side. Why do I say that? Because God came from humanity, and if I say I'm on humanity's side, and I am absolutely determined to be humane, then I'm on God's side. Goes without saying. I'm on God's side. You are on God's side. Honor is that personal code of ethics which you have created for yourself. And you do not abandon it. Because that is what makes your life sacred. We have all taken covenants. I hold to my covenants, knowing that it makes my life sacred. I want that sacred life. I always tell people, I'm not pious. To me, that's a kiss of death. Who, besides a churchgoer, wants to be pious? What's the benefit? I think it's just good enough to be good. Sometimes that's kind of difficult, but that's what we do. And to be good, first rule, accept your humanity, because that's what we are. That's all you've got. And don't let someone take it away from you. Don't let someone talk you into giving it up because you want their good opinion. You want them to smile at you or go to lunch with you or invite you to their Christmas party. None of these things are important. What is important is that when you look in a mirror, you are pleased with what you see. You wake up in the morning and say, today I will live my faith. I will be honorable. I don't care if you've been a scoundrel up to this point. If you have spent the last 30 years of your life being a scoundrel, when you wake up tomorrow morning and say, today I'm going to be honorable, and do it. And then the day after that, and the day after that. And if sometime you betray yourself, well, I always said, you're going to take a fall. Sometimes you punch yourself in the nose. We all do it. Shoot yourself in the foot. Miss a step. End up on your face. Anybody ever do that? I can't be the only human that does it. Have I ever betrayed myself? Oh, hell, let me tell you some stories. Of course I have. But did I let that define me? No. You learn from it. And that makes you wise. Wisdom is not something you get in a crackerjack box. You can't pull it off the internet. Can't get it off the TV set. It comes in the living of your life, and it's garnered over decades, a lifetime. If what you want is wisdom, if what you want is sacred, it will cost you your life, every day of it. And in the end, hopefully the days you did well will way outweigh the times you shot yourself in the left foot. You must persist. Resilience. The object of rule number 1 and number 2, no matter how hard you get hit, you continue. So bulldog tenacity. I can promise you that if I am alive in 20 years, I will be doing this. This. I will not stop and go do something else, because nothing else is worth my attention as much as this is. Because in this life that I am living, I have an opportunity to feel the kingdom of heaven wherever I am standing or sitting. And I can help other people feel that kingdom until they unlock the door to their spirit and discover the wonder of the kingdom inside themselves. That's what we do. Yeshua came teaching the kingdom of heaven. He said that each one of us contains the kingdom of heaven. And when he went away, other men came rushing in and brought you a church, religion, church authority, penalties, judgment, the doctrine of sin, hellfire and brimstone. And they scared the living bejesus out of you. Wow, that's rough.